What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Junes'88, bringing you the good, bad, and oh so freaking ugly, and I don't know what to do with my hands in this video. But make sure you copy some 88th Avenue merch. Now let's get into today's video. I kind of fumbled, so I had to repeat it. But anyway, Impeachment, Episode 3, American Crime Story. Not to believe. And it's like this show is picking up. It's like, this is just Episode 3, yo. And it's just picking up, and it's all over the place. It's like you seeing from it's like you get the journalism perspective of this, like the person trying to break the story. Dude, I believe he works for CBS. He's digging through the trash can. He finds the story, puts it out. Then, dude, the guy that was working on the story, but he's trying to like get it all together. Everything's rumored. He's trying to pretty much get everything together before he breaks it and do like, yo, you stole my story. That's my story. That's my story. And it's like, I don't care, man. I'm gonna put it out. And it's like, yo, it ain't about who been working on it the longest. It's about who puts it out first. And like, man, these are all rumors. There's none of this is true. I didn't even fact check it. I'm trying to get it, And dude's pretty much, he's a dick. He's a dick. Like, he didn't. That's the thing about YouTube. It don't matter what the story is. It don't matter what it is. If you put it out first without even getting information, you can hear two things about it. You can hear the cliff notes of it. And that's all you put out. Oh, snap, and that's what it is. You don't even fact check it. You know what I mean? And you get 1 million views, 100,000 views off of just nuggets that you didn't even go back and everybody's done it. Everybody mistaken done it. But I've done it before, thinking the story is true, put it out, then I got to take it down because it wasn't all the way factual. But the thing about what I want to touch on is, I said it on Twitter last night, I just feel so bad for Paula Jones. Like, I feel for her character because towards the end of the show, pretty much they won. Like, they won. Her lawyer or her representative, like, yo, turn on the news. It opens up with them going over something. Like, going over a script. Like, I guess they trying to, like, play it out. And it's like, turn on the news, and they pretty much win the case. They settled. And towards the end of the show, they got, like, 700,000, I think. And that's in the 90s. That's a shit ton of money. And the husband, I don't know if that's her husband's real character, because I do not know Paula Jones. I did do like some background on her. They did like an interview. They like, yo, they didn't reach out to me, and they said she was like, they pretty much made her husband look like he was trying to become famous and whatnot. It's like, that's not the case, yeah, and all that. And you could tell, like, Paula's timid. Like, she doesn't know. She's like, you could tell, like, they're painting her to be stupid. They're painting her not to be too bright. So you really don't know a lot of, you really like, and like, the husband, like, yeah. And then the rep, like, well, you got to pay these court fees, yada, yada. So you're really going to be left with like 100,000, yada, yada, yada. And it's not really an apology. She's like, yeah, you won, but it's one of them things. I'm like, what is she trying to get out of this? And the husband, like, we want an apology. And the dude, like, bro, look. He like, look, y'all not going to win this. He's like, Paula, do you have anything in your past? Because they're going to dig. They're going to drag your name through the mud. You cannot win this. Bow out now. Take the money and just leave. And she's like, she doesn't know what to do. Like, and like, they're hell-bent on this apology. And the dude, like, they not going to apologize. You wasting your time. Just take the money and just go. My thing about that portion of it with the Paula Jones thing, like, I feel bad for anybody. This is episode 3, so I don't know what I'm not sure how many episodes is on this. I think it's 9 or 10, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look it up after this. But I want to see when it picks up. I want to see how it picks up, because I really do feel bad for her. That's the one person I do say I feel bad for. But let's go back to Linda and Monica. Linda, I'm like this. People be saying, oh, Monica was young and naive and yada, yada, yada. But like, yo, this is a married freaking man. You know what I mean? Like, when does, like I said, when does morals and value, like, you know this is wrong. This is a high profile man. And then again, what? All these people in the White House, they not picking up on what's going on. This girl is always around the president. She's always around. You always catch them, just them together all the time. Nothing, no, in a room, door closed. Nobody, antennas are going up. Nobody's like, come on now. Like, nobody knows what's going on. Nobody's catching it. And pretty much, Linda is getting pressed by this journalist trying to break a story. Hank. Yeah, I think he said his name. She gave him a code name. I think it was Hank, whatever it is. You know, don't call me if I don't pick up voicemail. Say this is, you know. So it's like, everything is picking up. Everything, like, really picking up. It's really getting heated now. It's like, I'm like, how did something like this even happen to me? And literally, like, I don't want no part of this. I do not want any part of this. So she finally breaks and gives dude the scoop. The journalist guy gives him the scoop. I'm like, all right, cool. She gives him the scoop. And it's like, she's telling everything. She's pretty much telling everything. And I guess it's kind of like one of the things, like, she don't want to be a part of it, but she wants to be a part of it. She gets like 3-time magazines, whatever the magazines was. She gets dude at the newsstand, like, Linda, hey, how many magazines a day? One. She's like, no, 2. No, 3. And she sees her name in bold print. And it's like, it's crazy. And then Bill, he breaks up with Monica, and she's all like, don't get it. And I guess he's like, and Bill like, yo, this has gone too far. I can't believe I let it go get this far. Like, you think, I'm like, my only issue is, how does something like this, it's like, how does this even happen? Like, how does a story like this go under the radar? Like, ain't no telling what be going on in the White House, you know what I mean? Like, and not even the White House, anywhere, like in these big corporate positions, like everybody screwing everybody. Like, I'm like, I want to know. We'll never get the truth. It's like, how did it get this far? Like, how does this, for Monica, like, how did you let this happen? Like, you know this man has a problem. Like, you know he's in the midst of some bull and you messing with him. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, that's my biggest thing. Like, how did something like this even happen in the first place? You know? It makes no sense. And it's like, and you really learn about journalism. And I went to school for journalism. I know the journalism game. It's like, before you break a story, you got to make sure you have all the facts. You know what I mean? Because it's about who breaks the story first. This is 97. This is before YouTube. I guess they had the opening scene. It opens up. Dude finds a story in the trash can, digging like, bro, you dumpster dive. You was some next level, anything for a story. Not I said the cat. Goes home, turns on the big booty computer. You hear the like, dial up. Really? That's how far back we go. That's how far we go back with the dial up. I remember dial up. And it's like, so it's like back then, and the internet was just a thing, becoming a thing too. So it's like, you think about it, you look at it like, yo, if you put out a story first, your story is like the GOAT Like, you got the story. Like, I gotta break this story first. I gotta break it before anybody else breaks it. And once it gets going, you getting all the press, you getting all the glory, regardless if the story's true or not. And that's what I learned. That's the thing about journey. Like I said, it's the same with YouTube. It don't matter what it is. You tell some rapper get hemmed up and robbed. You don't even know the truth. It could just been like a misunderstanding or something for something else, or a skit or something. You put it out, and now that's all over the. Now you gotta. You feel what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like, and Monica, she's all tore up about losing her boyfriend. Like, it's the president of the United States. How did it get this? When did? It's like, and so many parties are getting involved because the girl, Linda's friend, co-worker at the time, who sent the dude to get a quote from her. She's like, yo, why you send this dude to my job? Like, what's up with that? And it was on the landline. Calls. She's on the phone with the girl, then Monica calls, and she said, I gotta go. Click over, Monica, and the girl like, no, who's Monica? And she clicks over again, like, so that's like a little Easter egg, like, all right, she's gonna put two and two together when the story breaks or whatever she's gonna say. She probably say she knows about the yada yada yada. But it's like, Bill breaks it off, and Monica calls Linda again, and her daughter's like, yo, why is this girl always calling? And she calls all the time. Like, why is she always calling? And it's like, in episode 4 now, I guess they really trying to break this, get enough evidence for this. So in episode 4, Linda gets a tape recorder, like one of them. Click to the phone, you could like record calls. I'm like, bro, it's like this. I'm so grateful. I mean, I know I'll be all over the place with these videos, and I apologize. I know this is probably not the most in depth. I'll be just all over the place. I apologize, but it's like American crime story. Like, they be going. It's like, I don't know. Oh gosh, this show is good. Like, this is, like I said, this is just episode 3. I can't wait till the whole I didn't have sexual relations with that woman. I can't wait till it's all winding, really picking up. It's like, but like I said, you really feel bad for Paula Jones. I do. I don't know why, but I do. Like, I really end up feeling bad for her. Like, cause one, she don't know no better. She don't know. She don't know. She just don't know. She don't know no better. She just be. It's like, it's sad, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Tomorrow, I got a video coming out tomorrow, and that's about it, y'all. I'll see y'all Monday. Peace. Oh yeah, before I get out of here, let me know what y'all think of American Crime Story Impeachment. How y'all feeling about the series so far? 3 episodes in. How y'all feeling? And I'm out. Peace.